Well, very warm welcome. Thank you for joining me. So I'm out today just outside of Gothland. I'm just going to go and check out a little woodland because a little birdie tells me there's a couple of characters in here. I've got the missus with me back there and I'm out just testing the Gazelle TC9 by iFootage. They were kind enough to send it out to me last week, so I thought it'd be rude not to try and get a little video with it in. And they were kind enough also to send me in like a really cool video head. I've never had one of these. It's a fluid hydraulic system, and the tripod's got like a bowl system, so I'm quite excited. New tripod days, although it sounds boring, it's quite exciting, and the reason why I'm really excited about this is because the height on this one is absolutely amazing, which has been what's missing from my woodlands. I've always struggled with, so I've got a couple of tripods at the moment, as you'll be aware, a couple of the Benro ones, and they're just a little bit small. So the Mammoth, it comes to about here, whereas this comes to about here, so we've just got that little bit of extra reach. So yeah, so I'm going to get cracking and pop down here and see if we can find these characters. Lovely, moody, misty, ethereal conditions, and it's just exactly what you want. And Joe's just over there hiding because she doesn't like being on camera. We've got a nice little I've just found a little nice little woodland to the side of me. It's full of birches, which is my favourite, silver birches. So I'm wondering if this is where we might find a few characters. But it's only a little patch, but yeah, excited. We've got the fog's just above us, and we've had weeks and weeks, well, we've had a year of really bad landscape photography weather, and you think you want to give up, it's been that bad, but really what the problem's been is it's just been the conditions. I'm wondering whether there's a little entrance along here somewhere. We shall see. We have got quite a nice scene here. I was just keeping an eye on these chaps that keep chewing on the silver birch trees. I was hopeful that they would maybe come over towards the path just to sort of complement the scene, but they haven't. I'm gonna move on again. I'm not really gonna take that shot because it's not quite there really. But first impressions of this, brilliant. The head's great. The head's a little on the heavy side, but it's going to be because it needs to accommodate sort of video lenses and wildlife stuff. We've got this ball here to get your leveling on, so you don't have to keep twisting your legs. It's great. My main interest was the sheer height. It's not on the fullest just at this second, but let me just pop you down and show you what we're dealing with. So as you can see, massive. And the reason why that is beneficial is a scenario like we're on now. So let's say we are on a sheer drop here, but you need to get your tripod in front of you. You don't have much room to play or whatever. If your tripod's a lot lower than you, it's going to still be good head height. Whereas a lot of the tripods, if they're not tall enough, your tripod's going to be down here and it's no good. So that extra leg reach is always great for when you're higher up than your tripod. Anyway, I've lost her. She's gone somewhere down there, so I'm going to see if I can catch her up. I did think I had a scene here, but I think I was just being prematurely excited because it is pretty. We've got some lovely trees, tree lines over there that was really interesting as the background layer, and then these were really nicely complementing. And I thought maybe somewhere on this path, but we need these chaps to move over here, and I've been here 20 minutes and they haven't moved, so I'm gonna get going before the missus tells me off. So we just stopped for 10 minutes or so. Absolutely gorgeous here. So I've got my eye on this beautiful silver birch, and some of the scenes down here are really nice. So I'm just sort of spending a bit of time with them. It's not a shot that I'm going to have for now. It's a shot for another time. Just sort of getting it honed in. This tripod is going to be really handy on this location. I'll just show you why. Because that height is just so crucial for cutting out the sky on that scene. So if you go low, you can see the sky is just interrupting it really low, but you can buy some of the scene by simply going up, and this is roughly where the tripod is. So we've just gained the difference between a no shot, which is a normal tripod size, versus this one, which is over 6 foot. So I'm hoping that I can come back to this one when she's foggy. I don't tend to take photographs in this weather, really. I'd love to, but I feel like they're just half decent. I feel like it needs that atmosphere and it needs that light coming in. So it's just really a bit of a scout, but yeah, this is really good. I'm really chuffed with this this tripod. It's really kind of them to send me it, and it's I prefer these, to be honest, the old style clips. It's got a dual foot, so it's got spikes at the bottom, and the game changer for me, when you're fighting away with your tripod trying to maneuver the legs just to get balanced, you don't need to with this one. Just get yourself footed in, and then use the they've got a name for it. Where is it? Fastbowl. And then we've got this is quite cool. It means you can move a little bit faster when you pull it out, get a little bit more control. You can change these settings. I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't the foggiest what I'm doing with fluid heads. I've only ever used ball heads, and I've only ever used geared heads. And my little ZF looks silly really on top of this, but you imagine a 600, 1200 millimeter capability lenses, and obviously all your video equipment. That's primarily what it's for. So yeah, it's nice to have it as part of the kit. I'm really impressed with this tripod, and this is going to be my main workhorse from now on. And I think what I'm going to do also is get a travel version of it. I think that's really important because A lot of the times I do quite a lot of walking. This one's giving you strength, stability, performance, height for them woodland visits and them coastal trips where you jump out your car and you're by the sea. You know, you need something that you can rely on. Yeah, it's great. It's so rapid as well, the way that these close. You forget, because everybody's come up with new ideas, you know, with these twisty ones. And I think that they're a right faff. So with the twist ones, I often found that I was twisting it the wrong way. And as a result, I was prattling around and I was loosening it to the point where it was nearly off before I realised that the leg was missing. You know, that I was going the wrong way. So then I've got to twist all the way back to the beginning. You can keep on top of these. Obviously, it comes with the Allen key just to keep this all tightened up. So you should be doing checks on these anyway every so often, just to make sure they're all right. But it can flat out to the floor. And yeah, it's the ball for me. And I'm looking forward to having a little look at getting another iFootage head. This is wonderful, and this is really great for what I'm doing today, you know, just doing a little scout look in short distance. But they've got some really nice ball heads as well. I just thought I'd share this one as much as I have today because I personally have not heard much of iFootage until they got in touch. I think they're highly respected within the video world, so I think I highly recommend so far. I can't see a single fault with it. It's a case of if there was problems with it, you'd know. I've always been Benro. There's absolutely nothing wrong with Benro. They're still there. I've still got them tripods. But for me, I just struggled with the height. The height was missing for me on that. It's called the Mammoth tripod. But it just didn't get quite high enough. In America, I think you can get like a centre column to make that as high as this one. But again, it's just not. I don't like them centre columns if I can help it. This is high. This is as high as it is without a centre column. So it's just as stable as you can get. You know, it can carry some serious payload. What I'll do is I'll pop a link in the description to the website. I'm not getting any affiliates from it. It's just yeah. So I'll pop that down there. But I believe I am back now to the video making, and apologise for the long break. I'll go into a bit more detail in the next video on that one. 6 months or so off we've had, but yeah, it's exciting. It's nice that the conditions are starting to turn up as well. So anyway, I think I've lost my girlfriend and the dog, so I'm going to love you and leave you. If you've got any questions, just pop us a comment and I'll quite happily help you out with that one. But yeah, thanks for watching. A scene to come back to, and yeah, the fog was elusive as usual, but the chase will continue. Till next time. See you later. Bye now. Bye for now. Bye.